Hey guys, it's Kevin. Today we're gonna do a skeleton build for Epson ET-8550. What is a skeleton build? It is we throw away all the meat, which is plastics, and we connect all the wires, all the cables, all the sensor, all the boards. We start with a power supply. So you plug your power in, and the power supply cable is actually glued together with the CR motor, and the power supply goes to here. That's the only all red cables, or like you can make it all blue, I think. Okay, let's just starting from there.
And then the CR wires they're all gonna be like closest together.
Yeah.
So
you got two motors. Let's see how many motors. You got three motors: CR motor, PF motor, and this little tree motor. Okay, this one is the beast. Where's this power goes for this little guy? How can I know about this? We can go to BCH Technologies.com and search for ET-8550 parts list, and we select this document. I constantly update this document, so whenever I have a new update, you should automatically receive a new link for the newest version. Also, you can come back and check the version number. Here's the version number. You can either log into your account and click downloadable products, get a newest version, or just email support@bchtechnologies.com and give us your order number, and we can send it through email. I constantly making new videos, so my plan is when I make a new video, I put a little YouTube icon here. You click that, and it will show how to work with this part. All the parts are numbered, so if you click the number, it brings you to the product page that you can get a spare part.
So yeah, it actually comes out from the bottom here. I have one already taken out. So there's like two connections, one on the bottom here, and then one that comes from the top. So the bottom one actually comes through here, and so it comes to here.
Oh, the bottom one for this disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's signal.
And then the other one
I don't know why they don't do
goes
it.
to here.
I don't know why they do like a FFC cable get the signal. There's only time the digital signal get transferred with this one. It's just like a weird at how much effort they put in the like a little motor for this. Only function is the stacker coming in and out. That's just good. So all your motors here. So that's the tree motor, and
CR.
which one is CR?
Remember, it's the one next to the power.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of actually easy to remember because if you look at the big connection, you'll see just the red, the two red, all red is to the power supply, and then the red and black, which you can see right next to the power supply. If you look at these wires here, red and black, and then just to power,
So
just red.
CR right next to the power.
Yeah.
The other one goes to the PF motor. Okay, so that's get all the motors covered. Next thing is we have this subboard. Okay, this subboard basically connect through FFC and get a whole bunch of things. This yellow one goes to the frame bank in here. No. Sorry.
The white one does.
The white one does. Okay. That triggers. That's a triggers. See if your trace is inserted or not. Where'd that yellow go?
So yellow will go to here, which on the inside is that mechanical sensor
Oh my God.
that we found yesterday. I told you.
That's crazy. Just for this.
Yeah.
For this, you get three cables coming out. One is the signal for the disc. Another one is power to there, and then you get another open and close for your slider.
Yeah,
Goes
for your
back there
paper trays.
for your paper trays. So motor, power, subboard. Oh wait, let's finish subboard.
So then the small FFC cable that doesn't go to the main board actually goes to the PE sensor.
Okay. Okay, I know this guy. This guy goes to here in the middle, and it has this little arm for when you put the paper in, I get it triggered, and the printer gonna ask what kind of paper it is. And then, so we talk about this guy, and this guy, and the yellow one is. What's
Yeah,
the
we
yellow?
talked to the yellow.
Oh,
It
the
goes
yellow
to
one's-
mechanical.
Oh my
That
god.
could be a paper tray.
Yeah.
Possible error.
Tray sensor.
Multiple paper
Right.
trays.
So, and this 3-wire cable can look exactly like the paper type cable, but this one it has a red plug, and this one goes to another photo sensor here. That photo sensor is where you have your D shaft. That's like a wheel like a D, and it detects you have a D shaft here. This one side is flat, look like a big D. So this disc has opening, tell the printer whether you're on the round spot or you're on the flat spot. When you're on the flat spot, it's gonna block the photo sensor. All right, just make sure. Talk about this. The yellow is the tray, and
White goes to the
the bank, and PE, and this is the paper type. Yeah, that's all. It fit in there. We got 2 motors, power, PF. Okay.
Yeah, so this goes. It's gonna have the disc that this attaches to. That.
Yeah. And those 3 are for the scanners. Too heavy, I don't put it in there. But the bigger one have really fine teeth is for the control panel, because you have so many signal there, so it's wider. And narrower, they will take really fine teeth, 0.5 millimeter pitch. And for Epson, the scanner was 17. And then you have this one is for the power and the position of the scanner motor. So those 3. That part is all done, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of controls and motors.
Motors, yeah. You got that more like power stuff there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heavy duty.
Yeah, heavy duty. And just another quick look of the board. That's actually the power chip distribute the power. So after they did it, so you got a lower voltage here. That's the CPU, and that is flash memory. And you get a firmware. And now we move on this side. Where we start? We did this one already. This one, yeah.
So that's the waste, which will go through here into the maintenance chip, and you'll have your waste box there,
Okay.
which you like that. All this here is going to be for the print head, including CRPW, which goes to the back of the print head. Oh, it's be on the carriage, I guess, which
This
will be
is the-
sitting in the...
Yeah. So 2 printer cables gonna split into 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the printer cable, and this is CRPW cable. CR is a carriage return position. PW is page width, and this is mounted. This is CRPW mounted on the back of the printer carriage. Okay. So this one is the CR sensor. You have they call the clear belt running through this. They figure out encoder. Yeah.
Encoder strip.
Yeah, encoder script. They figure out where you are on the printer, and this little guy is on the bottom. Is page width. Yeah.
And then that feeds, the cable feeds through.
Yep.
And it'll sit somewhere like that.
Mhm.
And then the print head sits on top.
Yeah. You might see 3 like metal arms coming out of there. That's the ground, just grounding, because there are lots of static when you print. Epson is really careful about the static, so that's the only thing it does. It just ground the print head, so you don't have the ink stick with printing head. And almost people was like, what's that little arm?
Alright, so waste, CRPW, all of these bigger ones that go to your print head. And then,
You want to talk about the most useless ever?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this thing, like sometimes we don't even plug it in. And I'm happy to sell you guys. I don't know, once in a while somebody gonna come here order it. It's a sensor on top of this. There's a cap. Only thing it does is tell you whether the ink cover is closed or not. Guess what? If this malfunction and say the ink cap is open, still the printer prints. It never stop you or anything. So I don't know why you guys buy this, but I'm happy to sell you.
So that's the smallest. And this one.
And that sensor is for a stacker. The stacker is the white thing slides in and out. The stacker sensor plug in on the mainboard and sits in the front where the stacker is. Do not confuse with that yellow plug in to the yellow subboard. And that one is a photo tree sensor that detects if a photo tree is inserted or not. Here's where your photo tree sensor is in. And the stacker sensor is in the front, so it plugs in the front. And it sits here, say if your stacker is in or not.
Yep.
Oh, this guy.
The Wi-Fi card.
Yeah.
You have the media card.
Yeah. And then you have most interesting thing. After media card is the start button. So start button look like this. I come to here. This is the actual button that you click right here. Okay, on and off. And then that come out the wire to the LED. This is nothing other than just a fancy light bulb. So when it light up when you print. And again, I don't know why you guys buy this, but I sell those. And who cares if this light up or not. So the only thing this one does is just light up here when print and make it look nice. That's the only thing. Alright, that's the whole backbone of ET-8550. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please visit us at BCH Technologies.com or locally, Greensboro, North Carolina. Cheers.